How are you viewing this move from Durant?
Well, I'm viewing it as the weakest move I've ever seen from a superstar. Plain and simple. That's just how I look at it. It's not that he's leaving Oklahoma City. If you're not happy there and you want to move on and you want to grow as a player, there's nothing wrong with that. He's one of the top 3 players in the world. He's a quintessential superstar. He deserves all the credit in the world.
That is. Derrick Rose a little bit too fast for his own good. Nice contest, but a foul. Paul George ran into the stanchion. Yep, this is the most important thing right now is making sure that these guys stay healthy. Paul George suffering what appears to be an injury. We're not going to speculate as to the extent of it right now, as the athletic training staff will now tend to him. I got a feeling, Mark, unfortunately, this might be serious. Yeah, this is unfortunately part of the reality.
My DNA on the court, who I am as a player, just took over. I saw James going for a layup. He was by himself. Could have easily let him go, but I tried to make a play on the ball, tried to contest it. I went up, and my leg hit the stanchion. I looked down, broken leg. And the whole rehab towards it was completely rough. From day one till, a year where I'm still rehabbing and still trying to gain everything back, plus more. It's been a journey. It was something that I had to go through, and it made me stronger as a person. What kept me going was just seeing the light. Everything was gonna heal fine. It started out as learning how to walk with a boot on. It took like a week to get used to. I could go up, take 10 steps and be out of breath. Then I had to learn how to walk with both shoes on and how to have a normal walk. Then it goes on to, learning how to run, how to jump, how to cut, just trying to gain that strength, muscle memory back. I didn't know the importance of weightlifting and conditioning. But then I made a change, and it was night and day in terms of how I felt energy-wise, how my body reacted to it. I've always worked hard, and I take pride in the work ethic. But it was almost like a reality check that, started me back on where I came from and how I started. I had to put that extra work in, extra conditioning. While those guys were practicing, I was on the bike for almost the whole practice. And the bike is it's boring. They're tired from practice. I wanted that. A lot of those guys wanted to trade places with me, but it was mutual. I like to get better. I like to improve my game. I take my summers very serious. Basketball is not a job. It's not my work. It's just what I love to do, so I leave all the outside distractions. I don't like to just do something. I like to be the best at something. It's almost like, what are you doing it for if you don't, have that motivation to be the best? That's how I look at it, because you only get one shot at it. And for the NBA, it doesn't come around for everyone. It's so many, players, there's so many guys that want to be in the NBA and want to play professional basketball that you got to keep up with them. No shortcuts to it.
And once he shoots this free throw, a chance now for Paul George to re-enter.
Pacers, and they may or may not have practiced this with Paul on the floor.
Here's Paul George, his first shot is good.
He just kind of threw that one at the rim because he thought he might get a foul call. One of the things you'll get is a guy that can create shots.
Paul George.
Got his first one to go, partner.
And it was vintage Paul George.
It's been awesome. It's really been awesome. You can't script this up any other way of saying that this has really been an unbelievable trip here. I've been wild ever since we landed. So I got a real welcoming, and this feels like
500 on the Saint Laurent jacket, yeah. Bitch, be careful when you dumping yo action, yeah. I ain't no sucker, I ain't cuffing no action. Nah. The streets raised me, I'm a hoe bastard. I bought a Rari just so I can go faster. Niggas tryna copy me, they plan catch 'em. I might pull up in a ghost, no catch 'em. I been smoking gas and I got no. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. Yeah, 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 in my bank account. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters ready to gun you down. Yeah, 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 dawg. Yeah, not for real, dawg. 21. Bring it up out the 6, now I got a house in the hill, dawg. 21. Wanna see about it, nigga, get you killed, dawg. Whack. Wanna tweet about me, nigga, get you killed, dawg. Kill, dawg. I'm a real dawg. You a lil dawg. Bill, dawg. Wanna build, dawg. Chasing meals, dawg. Don't write in your bitch like O'Neal, dawg. Yes, I shoot like Reggie Mills, dawg.